We went with PCW because we went through a lot of different cabinet companies. We went through 2 different cabinet companies to find an estimate, and we went with PCW just because they just seemed the most professional. So it was a new build. We needed to have really good cabinetry because that's what makes your house is in my opinion, really good cabinets. It's what you're going to use on your day-to-day activities in your house. So we opted to go with the best, and that's why we chose PCW. PCW actually reached out to me to find out if I was ready, versus the other way around. When I've dealt with other contractors, I had to call them multiple times just to try to get them out here, where PCW was ready to come out and they were asking me when I was ready. So I really liked that aspect of PCW. They communicated extremely well. One aspect that I really liked was that at the end of every day, they had like a job site accomplishment of that day, and it was written down. And then also the job site superintendent would always reach out to me, hey, this is going to be the aspect of what we're going to do today. This is how tomorrow's going to go. We never felt like there was nothing ever in the dark. We always knew what was going on. We always knew how the next day was going to progress. We knew an end timeline. It was very well communicated through the whole process from start to finish. I went through an entire new build, and usually guys are just throwing stuff around. It's really dirty, it's messy. These guys came in and man, it was exceptionally clean and exceptionally precise. You'd be hard pressed to find an error in any of my cabinets in my house. And I think that's what I'm so happy with is I look around and I don't really try to find an error, but boy, you cannot. It is perfect. We've lived in our house for 2 years at this point. We've gone through multiple openings and closings and spills and everything with our cabinets. They still function the same way as the very first day that they were installed. You're just getting a whole different level of quality when you use PCW as opposed to other cabinet companies in town. I would almost say that it's just a night and day difference between using a standard run-of-the-mill cabinet company that you get out of off of Google or the Yellow Pages versus using Dave. You're going with the top notch when you go with PCW. PCW met all of their deadlines exactly. There was never a delay. There was never a question of if they're going to show up tomorrow, which is huge when you're doing construction in Las Vegas. It's so difficult to find companies that you're not constantly hounding them about, are you guys going to be here tomorrow? What's your schedule like? No, there was no question that PCW is going to show up when they said they were going to. Their product was going to be ready when it's ready to be installed. Like I said before, they were calling me to make sure that I was ready for them, and they wanted to know if I was ready. And I felt like they were ahead of me in a lot of aspects of when my cabinets got installed.